What's going on, guys? Derek Howard here on realliving.com. We have just left the house. We are heading for Adelaide. 3,000 kilometers away for this bike tour. 3,000 kilometers, Brisbane, Queensland to Adelaide, all the way in southern Australia. Oh man, it's been I've definitely started to get some nerves today. I'm starting to feel a little nervous, mainly because I don't know where I'm going to be camping out tonight. And yeah, whenever you don't know where you're going to be camping out or staying, always a little bit nervous. But what we got the fully loaded bike tour bike here. So we still got the same bike that we got in Vietnam. We've got two Ortley panniers. We got the bivvy, and then we got the camping mat. And then the newest addition there, we have the bob trailer with my backpack on top. This setup is so heavy, way heavier than I'm used to. Coming from Asia, I had probably almost half the weight on the bike, I reckon. There's so much less weight on the bike here, and there's so much more weight on the bike here, and it's a little bit hard to handle. I've rode probably about 2 or 3 kilometers so far from the house, and it's a heavy setup. It's a heavy setup. And even like going down hills, I'm starting to get a little squirrely. So what I might have to do is carry less water on the bike, because I have 6 liters in the back trailer there. So we might, go down to about 2 liters on the back, 1.5 liters in the bottles up front. But I am so happy to be going now. I've been planning this trip for well over a month now. So I mean, it's nice to finally get going. Nice to really get going. We had a really late night last night. I was up until the sun was actually starting to rise, having a night out with a friend. So late start today, probably only had about 4 or 5 hours of sleep. So obviously not an ideal start, but at the same time, I like to have a good time as well. So today is going to be an easy day. Only going to ride till about the Gold Coast. Gold Coast is about 100 kilometers away, so I don't know if I'll make it all the way there. Just because it's already pretty late in the day. It is, what is it? It's already 1:30 in the afternoon, so I just left just after 1 o'clock there. And yeah, it's just gonna be a good easy day. Main objective for today is just to find a safe place to camp. That's really all I'm looking for today. It's basically all city. Almost all city all the way to the Gold Coast. I've already done the ride once from the Gold Coast back into Brisbane, and not a lot of places to camp, but there are places to camp along the way. So we're definitely gonna find a place to camp. What we have for food on the bike, we just have 3 packages of dates. So 3 pounds of dates on the bike. So that'll keep me going for today. Tomorrow I'll have to pick up some more food, obviously, just to keep me going. And yeah, I'm so stoked to be going, so stoked. 3,000 kilometers, Brisbane to Adelaide, motherfuckers. Brisbane to Adelaide, 3,000 kilometers. In 6 weeks we'll be doing it. About maybe even less than 6 weeks. But just judging by how heavy the bike is, it will probably end up taking me the full 6 weeks. And I did have a goal of like riding over 200 kilometers in a day. I don't know if that's gonna happen. I mean, I did 180 kilometers in a day in Asia, and there's so much less weight on the bike then. And I mean, I don't know, 200 kilometers in a day it's a long day. So we might just keep it easy, keep it around 120 kilometers each day. I do want to enjoy myself. I don't want to burn myself out. If it takes me a few extra days, not a big deal. Anyways, guys, we're gonna keep going, keep pedaling my ass all the way to the Gold Coast, and we'll check with you guys super soon. Bye-bye. Oh baby, oh baby, oh baby, oh baby. We are in Beenleigh, which is I think about 40 kilometers out of the city of Brisbane. So I've basically been riding through the city the whole time. It's just that Brisbane is so large with all the suburbs around it. And so we got the bike, just chillaxing. We got lots of water, and we got dates. We got dates to eat, and just, the bike's been running really good so far today. And just what I've noticed is that it is so heavy. Like, it is a lot heavier than I expected. I really underestimated how much stuff I had. And I mean, it all fits on the bike, so it's not like, wow, I have like a lot of stuff, but it's just some few heavy things. So what I think when I get to Ballina, we're gonna post a few of the things all the way to Adelaide, because right now there's no point in actually carrying, say, like my blender, which is the heaviest thing, right? Heaviest thing I have, blender, rice cooker. I can't use any of those things on the road, so right now it's just dead weight in the trailer for me. I've got a road atlas as well for camping, and I highly doubt that I'm going to use it, and it's a really big, thick book. I also have my friends also, they gave me also a Lonely Planet guide. I just really doubt that I'm going to use it, because I mean, I would use a Lonely Planet for maybe some tourist stuff, but when I'm going to be doing tourist kind of stuff, I'm going to be usually with someone as well, right? So when I'm in Sydney, when I'm in Melbourne, I'm going to be staying with people, so they're already going to know the places that I should kind of go. And you know, a lot of the things that I'm going to see and do on my trip are going to be probably completely random. I try to plan as little as possible and just hope for the best and that we're going to see the most on the trip here. So that's kind of like what my thoughts are. I also have like I have some winter clothes as well, so I don't think I'm gonna really need them, like, because I already have, like, I have long sleeve shirts. I might keep my my leggings, maybe if it gets cold in Melbourne or something like that. I don't think it's gonna be that cold to wear leggings, but hey, never know. And I mean, so it's just a few things like that, some clothes that I know I'm not going to be wearing, and just a few things in the trailer that I know I'm not going to be using. Like, I have like a bunch of like bags, right, that I use for like grocery shopping and stuff like that. It's like I'm not going to use them. It's just taking up space in the trailer. So I think if I spend, you know, the extra $50-$60, have it posted all the way to Adelaide, I think that's going to be best bet for me. So just, you know, a little tidbit for you guys: if you're touring, you know, go take your bike out for a test run with all your luggage first. I didn't do that. I took it out for like a test run just to kind of like with the trailer and the panniers, but I didn't have all the weight on it that I was gonna do. And so, you know, we've done about 40 kilometers so far today, and I mean, like still feel fine. I feel fine. I can definitely feel that I'm a little bit underslept, but not a big deal. And so it's what time is it coming up to? It's just after 4 o'clock right now, so we'll probably ride for another hour and a half, 2 hours, I'm thinking, and that'll put me probably right around 70 kilometers for the day, and then that'll leave about 100 and something tomorrow. But tomorrow we're going to be starting, you know, basically at the crack of dawn, so, you know, 8 or 9 o'clock in the morning, and just get going that nice and early. Today, obviously a little bit of a later start. Anyways, guys, gonna just, you know, finish up some water and some dates, and we'll catch up with you guys when I find a place to camp tonight. So this is the Pacifica Motorway, and this is like the main freeway kind of going in and out of Brisbane. And as you can see, it's a pretty big highway, and with the freeways, some of the freeways here in Australia, you can't ride your bike on them. It's only for cars and trucks and stuff like that. But since I've already ridden this route once, I already know that there's actually a bike trail. It follows basically this highway all the way to the Gold Coast, which is like really nice. But when I get into New South Wales, which I'll be in New South Wales tomorrow, I will. This actually changes back to a normal highway that I can actually ride on. So it's a lot of weird kind of things with the roads here that you just kind of got to keep an eye on. That's why it's good to have a good road map. Cheers, guys. Oh boy, good evening, good evening. So we made it just outside of Coomera, which I just looked up on the internet was about 60 kilometers for the ride today, which kind of sucks because it leaves about 135 tomorrow, and I didn't really want to leave myself with any kind of big days at the start. Wanted to do a maximum of 100 kilometers in a day. So we got that going on. And yeah, I just camped out here for the night. So we got the bivvy tent I'm standing in. We got the bike. There's really, really loud birds or something in the background, or I don't know what's making all the noise. Highway's probably just about 200 to 300 meters that way over there. So I found this little spot here just off the service road. Just came up here camping out, and then got the laptop going here. It almost feels like cheating, like, because what I can do is I can just go on my laptop, and because I got the internet stick, so if I have a cell phone connection or a cell phone signal, I can get internet. So it's pretty easy peasy. I just uploaded a photo from today as well, and just checking out Facebook and talking to people on there. So it's nice to kind of stay connected, but at the same time it kind of takes away from the beauty of the cycle tour and just kind of being out in the bush and doing nothing, right? So I mean, we'll have to really kind of limit that, because I don't want to become addicted to going on the internet or anything like that. But it is kind of nice, and it'll probably save me a couple times, especially with directions. So I mean, I already know where I'm going tomorrow, right? I can kind of look up my route that I'm gonna go into the Gold Coast, and then it's gonna be easy peasy tomorrow, which is kind of nice. So other than that, not too exciting today. I really kind of dislike the late start today, but I mean, it is what it is. Anyways, guys, hope you guys are having a great night. I'm gonna enjoy myself out in the bush. I'll have my earplugs in, so I don't have to listen to this all night long. And gonna have a good little sleep tonight to make up for the lack of sleep from last night. But still very happy. Did 60 kilometers on the bike today. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching the very first video of the 3,000 kilometer bicycle tour through Australia. Make sure you share this video with your friends and family, and maybe they're cycle tourist fans or whatever. Like or dislike the video if you like or dislike it. If you have any questions or comments about cycle touring or about myself in general, definitely leave them below in the box below, and I'll make sure that I get to answer them. And also, if you like the channel, definitely subscribe to it. I'm going to be posting periodic videos basically throughout the bicycle tour throughout Australia here. That's what I was thinking. Anyways, guys, have a great night. Cheers. Talk to you later. Peace out. Much peace and love for you.